Everyone, let's talk about something today. And what I want to talk about is these ridiculously light and pathetic sentences we are seeing in the media for women who abuse men. I mean, it seems every day I'm turning on some form of social media or news and seeing that, some woman is being convicted of abusing their boyfriend, physical abuse, driving over mobile phones, etc. And then you read the sentences that they get, and it's like 4 months suspended sentence, no jail time. It's a slap on the wrist. You see pictures of the woman leaving the court, and they've got big smiles on their face. And these poor guys are speaking out, and nothing's happening, which then contributes to the fact that men don't want to speak out because what's the point? I mean, let's look at Richard Spencer from that documentary, My Wife, My Abuser, that was on Channel 5. I mean, he was subjected to terrible abuse for 20 years. And she got 4 years in prison for that, with all video evidence, etc., of everything she did. She won't end up serving the 4 years. Something I really want to get across is, we can all see that these sentences are pathetic. And we know that if it was the other way around, and if it was a man doing these things, the sentences would be a lot harsher. And there definitely would be jail time involved, not suspended sentences. But the thing I really want to get across to people is, even if you take the case of Richard Spencer, even if they'd said, okay, she got 10 years in prison, right? And I'm sure people would be like, okay, that's better. But what people don't get is when you're being abused and you're in an abusive relationship, it's not just the time you're being abused. You could be in an abusive relationship for 2 years. That is not just the 2 years that needs to be given back to you with the punishment, because that lasts your lifetime. There's psychological traumas you have to go through, there's healing you have to do, you doubt yourself, your confidence is shattered. It's a life-affecting thing. When you come out of a long-term abusive relationship, it's not just a case of, oh, you're out of it, now you're fine. That's the rest of your life you're dealing with that. So they are taking away part of your entire life, and sentences need to focus on that and say, it's not just the fact that you physically abused him or hit him 50 times over a 5-year period. What psychological, mental and emotional impacts have you had on this person that you've destroyed the rest of their entire life? And yes, you can recover. I've recovered. I've moved on. I'm in a very happy relationship now. But there are still parts that stay in your mind, that stay inside of you, that you have to deal with for the rest of your life. So you never fully heal. And that person has taken that from you, and sentences must reflect that. Whether it's men, women, whoever, sentences should reflect the damage that is done post the abusive relationship. The simple fact is, though, that we're seeing that even a fair kind of sentence is just not happening at the moment. So please speak out about it, raise a noise, make sure these people are hearing the fact that these sentences are pathetic. Not only are the sentences pathetic and just showing abusive women that, yeah, go ahead, do what you want because nothing bad is going to happen to you. It's showing men, don't bother speaking out because you're going to go through all the trauma of court and all of these things, and no justice is going to be given. Has to change so that we keep speaking out. These abusers know that there is serious punishment at the end of the line. So please raise this with everyone you can. Share this video around. It's a really important topic, and it's something that people have to have drilled into their heads. Thank you.